Okay, so we thank these people here at the Politos residence. And of course, from my end, finally, I would say thank you very much, viewers. And I would like to also acknowledge uh, my inspirations, of course, my family and the rest of my friends in CPU. And of course, my acting, my officer in charge or acting director, Pastor Neil Halandon, for really pushing me hard, you know. He's also an inspirational speaker, and I almost got to follow him.
not going to have an impact in our life. We have wasted a lot of money. The Philippines has a lot of money yet because of the VAT, yet a lot are wasted because we allow it to be wasted. We, the electorate, keep on electing people who are wasting our resources. And we always think that young people will the hope of the fatherland, and we're still hoping. And when they grow up, are they still the hope of the fatherland? So we hope that this, we always hope, right? That this gathering year, we will come up with ideas that eventually will make it possible for this country to be developed from what it is right now, especially knowing that we have lagged behind those countries that were behind us years ago. Korea was way behind us during the 70s, and now look at what Korea has done, has accomplished. And I think Vietnam is way behind us, but I'm sure in 5 years they will be again ahead of us, like Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand. So the only country that will be behind us will probably be Bangladesh. And it is really sad to think that we have a well-educated population, and we have the talent, the skills, yet we are not progressing as we want it to be. So this is why we need to address this, and we need to make sure that we address those that are really relevant to what we are looking for. For example, you hear about the news about Indo, end of term, yet who is the guilty party here? It is the government. All agencies in the government I think you can name them all. They're the ones that are really doing this, and they can't blame the private sector for following them. So these are some of the things that will have an impact on our economic development. So I hope that many ideas will come out of this gathering, and hope that it will be implemented, especially with the electorate now more informed, more educated than what is happening in our country. So thank you very much for your attendance here. I'm sure it is not going to be a waste of your time in our discussion. Thank you very much.
Indeed, why are we having this activity today? The National Economic and Development Authority, or NEDA, launched Ambition Natin 2040 on March 30, 2016. It is a project initiated to define a common long-term vision or a set of long-term goals based on the standard of living that Filipinos want to have by the year 2040. Ambition Natin 2040 is intended as a basis of unity of Filipinos and a guide for development